Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Aggressive call on the opening play. And he's intercepted. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Back in the red zone, 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense at disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To the air, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Carney. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Russell. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Gray. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buffaloes winding up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Lewis. Now rolling out to his left. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Buffaloes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Going after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Dropping back, it's Russell. He pulls in the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's on. It's Johnson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the ground, it's Jackson. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a first and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And so, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. He finds the running back in the flat.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to
take a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. QB keeper all the way. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the...
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really, whatever they...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Of course, in the playoffs,